Hello everyone. So today, second lecture of the standard 7th. Today we will discuss about integers show some properties under multiplication. In addition and subtraction, already we learned some properties. So today we will discuss about properties of multiplication. First we will discuss closure property. In closure property, we can write A into B. A into B is an integer for all integers A and B. Suppose here we are taking A is equal to 5, B is equal to 3. So, therefore, 5 into 3, 5 3s are 15. So, it is a closure property. Suppose B is equal to minus 3, then 5 into minus 3, 5 3s are 15. So, we will get negative answer. So, here 15 and minus 15 both are integers. So, it is a closure property of multiplication. Now, second, commutative property. In commutative property, we can write A into B is equal to B into A. As you know very well, what is the value of A? Value of A is equal to 5. 5 into, now we are taking value of B is equal to 3. So, here we are writing 3. And 3 into 5. 5 3s are 15 is equal to 3 5s are 15. So, we are getting same answer through the commutative property. Now, next, third is multiplication by 0. Multiplication by 0 means any integer. A into 0 is equal to 0 into A is equal to 0. We will get the answer 0. So, remember properly. What is the value of A? Value of A is equal to 5. So, 5 into 0 is equal to 0 into 5. 5 into 0, answer is 0. And 0 into 5 is equal to 0. So, in this property, multiplication by 0, in multiplication, any integer we can multiply by 0, always we will get the answer 0. So, it is a third property. What is the first property? Our first property, it is a closure property. We will get the answer as an integer. Number 2, commutative properties. So, A into B is equal to B into A. Third, multiplication by 0. So, any integer multiply by 0, we will get answer is only 0. Now, fourth property. Fourth property is multiplication identities. So, multiplication identities, that means multiplication identities, that means multiply by 1. So, A into 1 is equal to 1 into A is equal to A. So, in a fourth property, according to the multiplication identity, any integer we will multiply by 1, we will get same integers. It is a fourth property of multiplication. Let's, what is the value of A? A is equal to 5. So 5 into 1 is equal to 1 into 5 is equal to A. 5 ones are 5. 5 ones are 5 and A. What is the value of A? 5. So it is proved that any integer multiplication by 1 we will get same integer. So now fifth one, associative for multiplication. So in this property I will explain here this property. Associative for multiplication, A into B into C, A into B in bracket into C, and then A into B into C. Observe properly. In the first bracket we will do multiplication of two integers, A into B, bracket is closed, multiply by C, and here A multiply in bracket B into C means A will multiply with product of the B into C. So here we have to suppose the value of C. Suppose value of the C is equal to minus 8. See, A 5, B 3. What is the value of C? Minus 8. So 5 3 is 15 into minus 8. 15 8 what is the answer? 15 8 here 40. 8 4 is 40. 8 1 is 8. Then plus 4. 9 10 11 12. 120. Here answer is minus 120. So another sign, A into B into C. Whenever we will solve this part, what is the A into bracket B into C? What is the value of A? 5. What is the value of B? C? 3 and minus 8. 5. 8 3s are 24 minus 24. 24 5s are, answer is minus 120. So it is a R at S and it is a L at S. So left hand side and right hand side both are equal. And last one, last property of multiplication, distributive property. So first let's revise all the property and then I will explain the distributive property. So first one is a closure property. Number 2, it is a commutative property. Number 3, it is a multiplication by 0. Number 4, multiplication identity. Number 5, associative for multiplication. And number 6, distributive property. So now I will explain the distributive property. First I will draw all the property. So number 6, distributive property. So in distributive property you can write A into B plus C. A into bracket B plus C. Now distribute A into B. A into B. Now we have to remove the bracket in distributive property. It is very important method for this chapter. So remember properly. A into B. A into B. What is the symbol? Plus. Again A multiply with C. Then A into C. In subtraction also we can use distributive property. A into B minus C. So now distribute A multiply B, then subtract A multiply C. So now any one example we will solve through this distributive property. So this example we will solve. What is the value of A? Fine. Means it is the left hand side is equal to right hand side. So left hand side A is equal to 5. What is the value of B? B is a 3 minus. What is the value of C? Minus 8. Therefore, first we will solve this. As you know very well, in here multiplication, minus into minus is always plus. Minus into minus is always plus, and plus into plus always plus, minus into plus always minus, and plus into minus is always minus. Remember this all the symbols very well. It is very helpful to get the correct answer. If we are putting wrong symbol, then our answer will be wrong, absolutely wrong. So here minus minus plus, minus minus plus. So 8 3s are 24. 8 3s are 24, and 24 5s are 120, as we know very well. So now let's solve this. What is the value of A? 5 into B 3 minus in bracket 5 into minus 8. 5 3s are 15 minus 8 5s are 40 minus minus plus 15 minus minus plus. So here do the multiplication with this number. Start calculate. Calculate very well. 8 5s are 40 minus minus plus 40. 40 plus 15, 55. Now observe that. Here 120, here 55. That means this identity is wrong. No, it is not wrong. Sometime we will do these types of mistake in calculation. If you are doing mistake in the symbol, you will get the wrong answer. So now let's see which answer is correct. Left hand side is correct, or right hand side is correct. So revise again. 5, good, correct, into 3. Yes, here mistake is there. Minus minus plus. So whenever you are getting direct answer, at the time it is chances for the mistake. So remember, here do one more step. Minus minus plus 3 plus 8. 8, 9. Now I am cutting this answer. 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 5s are 55. And so left hand side is equal to right hand side. That means 55 is equal to 55. So remember here, so it is a very important chapter. If you don't know about the symbols properly, that means these types of mistake you will do. So do more and more practice and get correct answer. Now we will discuss the one exercise 1.2. Be ready. Okay, let's start. Exercise 1.2, standard 7. Write down a pair of integers. Now, sum is -7. Here, pair of integers, answer is -7. It is a 7. So, here there is a 2 possibilities are there. Number 1, here write down a pair of integers. First, sum 5 and 2, and sum 5 plus 2, 7. Yes, absolutely right. But here symbol is minus. So symbol is minus. So we have to remember that minus comma minus is equal to plus. That means integer will plus. So here we have to put -5 and -2, and between sum is there. So therefore sum is -7 -5 plus -2 is equal to -7. Number 2, difference is -10. Actually, tell me, difference means subtraction, minus. So here we get the answer -10. In between which symbol will come? Subtraction will come. So in subtraction, first of all we will discuss that 2 and 8. 2 and 8. 2 plus 8, 10. Suppose we are putting here -2 and -8. That means minus minus plus. 8 minus 2, that means we will get the answer 6. So it is wrong. So already we have to find the difference. That means subtraction is there. So no need to put subtraction symbol here. -2 minus 8, that means -10. So -2 minus 8 is equal to -10. So in this way you will solve the exercise 1.2. In next video we will discuss about exercise 1.3. According to the exercise 1.2, that 1.3 already we discussed the properties of multiplication. There are 6 properties already discussed in this video. So through this video you will learn the properties of multiplication, and then you will start 1.3. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and share it. Thank you.